Hello from the Dreamboard Discord server. I'm ShadowsPub bringing you Pimp Your Post Thursday. On the show today, we'll share posts, meet others, and have some fun. You can share your own posts or someone else's you really like. Take part, drop the PYPT emoji into the show text channel. I'll add you to the list to take a turn sharing posts. When I call on you, add your post link to the text channel and come on voice to tell us about it. Keep it brief, like a short commercial for the post. If you can't do voice, it's okay. You can share by text, but the text and the link must be ready to post into the text channel when I call on you. You can have more than one turn, but you must use the emoji for each turn. Okay, let's get started. And Luchelle is going to lead us off today. You're up, Luchelle. All right. Update on your hospital stay. I didn't know you were in the hospital. Come tell us about this. I
Hello,
see it.
everyone.
There you are. All right,
My
tell us about
voice,
the.
my voice wouldn't be so loud. I okay. It's just an update I made about my hospital stay. A few weeks ago, I got admitted at the hospital, and I also wrote about it, how it all started, how I became sick and had to go to the hospital. So now this is another update that I'm back home and I'm recovering. So if you want to know what happened from this one, we now link to the updates and maybe the first one is just there. That's all.
Are you
Thank you.
feeling well? Or
Yes, I am.
you're still
I'm
recovering?
still, yes, I'm still recovering.
Well, I'm glad you're recovering because especially when I see that sentence that says, "Death struck, but mercy said no. It's not yet her time." You better check out that
Mm,
post. Glad to see that you're
yes,
back and that you're recovering.
thank you, Shadows.
Thank you, Michelle.
Bye, everyone.
All right. Stress Killer won the 1 HBI. Samo, you actually need to put an emoji in there to take a turn. So drop that emoji. See that like Ichi did? Drop that emoji and I'll add you to the list. And Stress Killer, you. Nope, sorry. Kitty Girl, you are up.
Well, I'm sharing this post since the crypto pimp, aka Witty, is not here to share it. It really amazes me how long the human race has been in existence, and yet we're still having to talk about human rights. You would think by now that we would have learned how to live together peacefully and respectfully, but uh, yesterday was Human Rights Day, focusing on the message that everything we do and everything we say is important for getting along with other people. And I just think this is a good post to remind us of that. So kudos to Witty for putting this out.
Yep, because boy, there still needs to be people reminded that everybody has rights. All right. Thank you, Kitty Girl. And Stress Killer, you are up. Bipolar has
This is
joined us. Sorry, go
this is
ahead.
a post from my piano, and she posts about a visit to a city in Spain with a sort of Christmas market, but there are a lot of stores with DIY things. So I was actually thinking that it might be an interesting post for your sister to watch, since she is so creative.
I shall bring it to her attention. Yeah. Well, I will mention it to her. She's a little distracted this week.
I guess.
Yeah. All right. Kelvin, you are up. Luchelle, if you were here when Dream typed in that long comment, scroll back up and have a look at it if you want to. And it's something that you're going to have to build 5 words in order to find a secret URL. So go on back up and have a look at it. Actually, I probably should scroll up and pin it so that people can go and find it. Or did she delete it? She might have deleted it. I think she did. So there's an
Yes,
extra.
she did. I don't see it up there. Gone.
There's a um, unscheduled edition of the newsletter is coming out. So if you're subscribed to that, hopefully that will have some explanation too. Okay, Calvin, tell us about this.
Okay. Can you hear me?
Hello,
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
Okay. So this post I wrote it a few minutes ago, and it was based on the discussion I had with my boss today. We're just talking about um some of the important things about life, because obviously life is not just about the money, not just about work. I just decided to write on it, seeing the science fiction community prompt. I decided to just write on it. You can have a look. Thank you.
All right, thank you. So for those who weren't here, let's see how much of this I can remember. There are some things that are going to be happening. Dream has got a plan, and we know what Dream does is usually a lot of fun. So there's 5 words that you need to get in order to be able to find a secret URL on the website. And she dropped the first word here today, and yes, we can share it even though she deleted it. And it's dreams, and of course it has 2 E's in it because it's dreamy. And the, there is going to be one dropped at the Hangout on Monday. There's going to be one dropped at a special edition of the newsletter. Um, Kitty girl, can you remember? I just hit a wall. There's two.
Yeah,
There's
after today's word, she said tomorrow at 10 a.m. Pacific time, she would drop another word in the chat, probably general chit chat.
probably.
So that'll be the second word, and then yeah, the third word at the hangout on Monday. Another word will come in the newsletter, and then I think we're up to ourselves to figure out the fifth word from what she said.
I can't
Based on the
remember,
other
but
four, we can. Yeah.
Calvin said that he thinks he copied it. So if he copied it, he could tell us what the fifth where the fifth word's going to show up. He says 5 HBD.
Oh, that's funny.
Tip, typical response when the sharing is asked for. General chit chat, more information. Yeah, she dropped something up there a little while ago. I didn't take a read of it. You can be pretty sure that she's going to be dropping some breadcrumbs. If you're not already subscribed to the newsletter, you can go to the dreamport.com website and subscribe there.
Yeah, and she put a screenshot in the general chit chat, I don't know, a week or two ago about how to subscribe. So if you're not sure, scroll back through general chit chat, look for that screenshot that shows you exactly where to go to on the page.
And Harris has won the 3 HBI. And Yichi, you are up. There's 5 words she's sharing. You've got to collect the 5 words in the right order to find the secret URL that will unlock a door. Sound familiar? It's Dreams Team. And Yichi has shared a post. And just having a look here. Yichi, are you going to come on voice and tell us about it?
Oh yeah.
There
Hi
you go.
Shadows. Hi
Hello.
everybody. Sorry, I have a sore throat right now, but I'm just going to be as quick as possible. Um I just shared a post. It's my entry for the Ladies of Hive contest edition 267. And in the post I shared what I would give to a special someone this season. So instead of choosing a family member or somebody I shared a very close bond with, I chose my neighbor's son. Recently, his family has been experiencing some sort of financial hardship, and it's really been hard. So I shared what I would gift him this season. Yeah, and I hope I'll be able to do that before the start of the next year. And it's just an emotional piece in a way, shows a bit of empathy, but yeah, just that. I think anybody who's interested in reading would realize what I would want to give my neighbor's kid. Yeah, thank you.
Very nice. It's always nice to give something special to people that have been struggling, especially at this time of year. Well done. Thank you, Yichi. And
Thank you.
Samo, you are up. And we're watching. Hopefully, he's grabbing his link. Samoistically, are you with us? You're up. That means it's your turn. I just forgot. He hasn't here all the time. Hmm. Yes, if you wish. When your turn comes up. All right, Samo, tell us about this post.
Can you hear me?
I can hear you.
All right. Good day, everyone. And I wrote this post in the middle of the night. I started a community, Midnight Letters, where um I want people to write during the midnight hours, like unlike every other community where you could write anytime. This is just strictly for when you can't sleep, or probably you're just stuck in the middle of the night. You could just write something, because I feel like when you write at the middle of the night, you you're kind of like inspired in a different way than when you write during the day. So this post is just something I woke up and and how I felt. I felt because of the things I've been going through lately. I felt like I I think about so many things and I'm worried about a lot of things. Meanwhile, I should be like grateful for like the simple things that happen in my life. And I feel like why I'm sharing this post is because I want everyone to think about the simple things that happen in their life, the very little things like the music they love, the movies they watch, and the things they go through that are just very simple and just be grateful for them. You, I think when we take joy in the little things that happens to us, I think maybe bigger things will happen. So yeah, that's what the post is all about, and that's why I'm sharing it. And I just hope somebody listening will just be happy for the little things and not worry about the bigger things.
All right. So you've created a community called Midnight Owl, and that's for people to
Midnight
write.
letters,
Pardon me?
midnight letters.
Oh, okay. Because it says admin Midnight Owl, but it's Midnight
No, no, no. Okay,
Letters.
midnight owl is like the the what do I call it? It's
Your
it's
title?
my tag on, yeah, my title on the community.
Okay.
So like, yeah, so the community midnight letters.
Yeah, I see that underneath now. Midnight Letters. I don't pay too
Yeah.
much
So
attention to the community, so I have to kind of orient myself.
have
Um,
you ever written in the midnight?
um, I am often up early in the morning, but usually I'm doing other things. Getting ready to getting ready to write an echo, usually. Harris, do you know that you'd already dropped a emoji up above, or do you have two posts you want to share? If you have two posts, that's fine. I'll put you in twice, but otherwise, I won't worry about the second one. Abinat is typing her life story. She's been doing it for a while. Luchelle, you're
Yeah,
up.
I'm supposed to share.
You have two posts?
I do.
You do or you don't?
Yes, I do. I do.
Okay. Then the second one is in for you. And there's Luchelle is typing, so her link must be going in. There we go. Compliment of the season, hivers and vegan lovers. All right, Luchelle. I have a feeling that we've got a cooking post here.
You guys right, Shadows. There's no PYPT without food.
Exactly.
We can't do PYPT and there's no. You people should stop stressing us, sharing motivational posts and give us foodie posts, please. Let us salivate, even if we can't eat it. Ah,
It
but
can
what is life without food?
it can be hard work sharing
Mm.
posts. We need food.
We need food, please. Thank you, Shadows. I'm happy you agree with me.
I do.
Okay. About the post, it's from another Hivan. She's really a good cook, and I do follow her post. So she shared this amazing recipe that you can try out during this Yuletide season with so many flavors. She was able to, whip up a butter, butterscotch. Yes, but sorry, I don't want to bite my tongue, please. Butterscotch. I was just when I saw the post, the only thing I did was just to salivate, read it, and move on. So please go read the post and learn. Yechi, please leave me alone. Haven't you have you? Is it Yuletide or be Yuletide? I don't know. How is it pronounced? Shadows? Is it Yuletide?
Yuletide.
Okay, Yuletide. Okay, yes. I'll be okay. I think the Espanol will say Yuletide. Some people call it Ju, like that. Why they pronounce it as Ju? So whichever. So just reach the post. Thank you.
Thank you.
Yechi, go and read that post. You need it.
So bipolar says, is butterscotch the same as squash? Maybe in some universe,
Bipolar, I
but
don't
not
know.
the normal one.
Bipolar, I don't know. Maybe you can read the post and ask the author. Thank you.
So squash is a vegetable, and butterscotch is a heavenly sweet. What does that tell you, bipolar? Definitely. And speaking of bipolar, you are up. Oh, you gotta leave us so soon, Abinad? And she's gone. And who's in for the
Uh
draw?
oh.
Stress Killer is in for the 5 HPI.
Uh oh.
Why is that uh-oh?
That's the second time today.
That's good. Abinad got 3 last week. You only got 2. You're good. All right, bipolar.
Hello,
Tell us.
everyone. Good evening.
Good
So,
evening.
a lot of Christmas or festivity prompts this period, and this one is asking what are our go-to budget-friendly um celebration for the holiday, because usually this is a time where everybody wants to spend all they've earned all through the year and just live life on luxury, dirty December, and whatnot. So, usually after this period, we used to joke like, we used to have this joke where I'm from, like January is 2 months, like two in 1 month. So you have to be really careful how you spend in December. So this is just me talking about my experience with December and January from my childhood and how I have been able to plan very well for the season. So that's just it for the post.
All right.
Let me not spoil it.
Yes, retailers really love us spending at Christmas, but yeah, sometimes our budgets don't really like it.
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
All right. Thank you, bipolar.
Well, don't buy in December, buy in September.
Say
Funny
that.
enough, things are quite cheap around things are cheaper than we expected in Nigeria. We're expecting everything to skyrocket, but it's still like relatively cheap, especially the rice. So probably this December should be good.
Hopefully. Hopefully. All right. Stress Killer, you are up.
Okay. I created this post yesterday, I believe, and it's about the hard fork and people still not checking their witness votes. And I made some guidance on how to change or check your witness votes and change it. And if that's too much work for you, how to set up a proxy so that you don't have to bother about those votes anymore.
And you're volunteering to be the proxy, right?
I put myself in as an example.
Okay. I do like that prescription bottle you got, or is it a supplement bottle that you've got?
It's something AI came up with. Thought it was funny.
I was. I liked it when I saw it there as the um, display picture.
Yeah, you have to bring people off balance with that kind of stuff to make a post interested to read. So
Yep,
that's my way of doing
absolutely.
it.
So, what's the yellow stuff around the stress killer bottle, or should we ask?
I don't know. It didn't came out of my nose.
Okie dokie. All right. Thank you, Mick. And Kitty Girl, you're up.
You're welcome.
Well, I often do not check DMs during Pimp Your Post Thursday because I stay so busy in the channel. But um, I decided to check DMs a minute ago and I saw something from Alessandra White, and I'm glad I checked. Uh, she is indeed not going to be here today. And I was thinking about sharing this post anyway, even if she wasn't here, but she specifically asked me to please share it for her, so I'm doing so. She was able to attend a conference this past week in London called Tokenize. And this is a recap post that she wrote, and I thought she did a fantastic job on it. Um, she said there were policymakers, educators, analysts, philanthropists, all sorts of people at the conference. It wasn't all just crypto people. And I think that she did a great job because she is sharing some of the behind the scenes information about the conference. So many people will tell you, hey, I went to this conference. Here's pictures of what it looked like during the conference. And then they'll often drop pictures they've made with people, selfies, but they don't tell you who's who in the selfies. You just have to guess. But Alessandra did a fantastic job. She showed behind the scenes stuff where they were setting up. Uh, she included some ceramic tiles that have the Hive logo on it that she made in Krakow and sharing those with attendees. She does have pictures of the conference itself, even includes the floor layout so you can kind of imagine what it looked like. The theme was based on a Christmas market, and they had this van in there. It was like a food truck where they cooked food, and they had Hive signage designed as packages that could be unwrapped, at Christmas time, and with the Hive information on the side. They really did a great job. The snowflakes that were hanging around the venue were based on the Hive logo, which was a really cool touch. And then there's pictures of her with all these different people. There's pictures of the food. She did a fantastic job on this write up. It's a wonderful recap. In fact, she actually got a badge from Hive Buzz. Let's see, let me pull it up and see what it was again. The
Top
top daily
earnings.
top payout of the day. Yeah, it was like a little trophy. And she's very excited about that. And I think it's well deserved because she did a bang up job on this recap. So read the post to see what a real good job of marketing Hive looks like and give her some encouragement and some kudos for what she did.
And down near the bottom of the post, she's put her thoughts on why conferences. Because there are some people that believe that we should not be going to conferences, especially if any of the expenses get covered by value plan. And I think reading her perspective is important.
I think so too, especially when it's a conference like this that includes people from all different walks of life, because that's the best way to get the Hive word out.
If we want people to know about us, we've got to be out there where we can be seen and represented well. And I'm a little biased because Alexander is my friend, but nonetheless, reading through this post, I would say she represented us well, as did everybody else who showed up, like Steve C. and Sam and Devin, or Bitter Irony. I've probably forgotten a few people, but the people that showed up, they were there and they represented Hive and they talked about Hive and they put a good foot forward. So yes, it's a
Yeah,
long
and
read. Go ahead.
the food looks really good too. She's got a picture here of a bratwurst on a pretzel bun with braised red cabbage and a curry ketchup. That sounds so inviting. I want one.
I wasn't sure about the curry ketchup part of it, but the rest of it looked pretty appetizing. So I think it was well worth it. And I know
And I see,
she sweated bullets over writing that post. And when the post came out, I went, "Oh, I think I know why she sweated bullets over it. It's a long post."
oh, and that's another good thing about this post too, is she's talking about how she was sweating bullets and how nervous she was and the support that she got from Crimson Clad and others in helping her put it together. I thought that was wonderful. That shows, what a really good community we've got on Hive, people helping other people. So that was a good thing too.
Guilty and Crimson put together the slide decks, and then Alexander and Devin, or Bitter Irony, and I spent a couple hours in a breakout room going through the slides and kind of giving her some ideas as to how she could verbalize instead of just standing there reading the slide.
Yeah, that was wonderful that you did that.
Devin came up with some really, if she used even half the gems that he came up with, there was a good mix of humor in her talk. He's got a wonderful wit.
And I see Lucille said if I hadn't shared the post, she was going to share it. So
That's
that shows
good.
you what attention it's received on the blockchain.
Well, Stress Killer is 343. He got the NFT. All right. Thank you, Kitty Girl. And Harris, you are up. I think his reaction to Abinad getting three last week was it was rigged. Gotta be careful about those reaction stress. They come back to bite you. Harris, are you with us? There he is. All right, Harris, tell us about this.
Good evening, everybody.
Hello.
So, first of all, I want to share a snap by Wajan. In that snap, he talked about how somebody bought H Ethereum or person bought 0.92 for a which is worth $13 an exchange, regular exchange. For the person bought it for 3,855. So in Hive Engine, the Ethereum was really overpriced. The person didn't know that overpriced or for things, but then people should be able to like compare prices with exchanges before they uh, buy any coin they want to buy. How's that about this?
All right, Harris, are you using push to talk or are you on voice activated?
I I think I'm on voice activated. I just unmuted my mic and
The reason I asked
oh,
because you're cutting in and out and made me wonder if you were letting the button up.
oh, maybe it's my network.
That could be. All right,
But you got what I
you have another post that you're in line for. Go for it.
right. Yes.
Okay. See if you can keep your voice on steady this time.
So many people believe that love of money is the well. I used to believe that actually. Yeah, I used to. Then up to face responsibilities, I think the love of money is actually the beginning of wisdom. Responsibilities will make somebody love money and all. So this post, I wrote about my perspective on the love of material things. Personally, I love money. not to the extent of going into illegal activity to get money. I prefer, hard work, education, and all those positive features, qualities to get money. I also love material things, but like the fortune and fame. I don't like the fame actually, and I don't like the name. I prefer the fortune. So that's what this is all about. Thank you.
Okay, your mic is kind of intermittent on you. I think we got enough of it to get the idea. But, everybody's going to go read the post anyways, right, folks?
I think.
And thanks, Harris. Lucielle, you're up.
Yeah,
All right, Lucielle, tell us about this.
Okay. Does This is just okay. You've already seen the link. It's a giveaway post that's been running on Hive for some time now. I think it's been for how many years now? Yes, it just requires you to carry out a simple task, and you'll get uh out to tokens either alive, high, even Hive or Duo, anything. Just sharing the post for visibility. If you are interested, you can read it and then follow the author because he does this every month. Yes, every month he announces this prompt to do the task and you get free tokens. That's all.
All
Thank
right.
you.
Thank you, Lucielle. And Kitty Girl, you're up.
Well, this is a post in response to the current Ladies of Hive contest, and I thought it was really lovely writing in this post. This person has got a very poetic soul, I think, and I really like it when she writes. And the questions this week are talking about if you could give a gift of great potential to someone, what would it be, and who would you give it to, and why? And then, what is your one of the favorite things you enjoy doing during the holidays? And she answered both questions beautifully in one post, and I just thought it was a lovely read. It's delightful how she images things and puts her thoughts together. And I would love to see her write more on the blockchain. She does put out a post periodically, but it's just well worth taking a peek at this, I think.
Very nice. Encourage her to write more when you leave your comment on the post.
Yeah, and that's a beautiful picture too.
It is. It's like the sun generated the cloud and it's just spreading outward. Thank you, Kitty Girl. Has anybody else got anything they'd like to share today? EG says, always appreciate those who
Nope.
answer both
I was
questions in
just
one post. Okay, Stress, go for it.
I was just assisting Menno for a moment. Sorry.
So you have something you want to share?
That's not up to me to share. If it's
Okay.
ready, Menno will share it, I guess.
Okay. Kitty Girl, go for it.
Well, this is another post from the Keychain devs, which tells a little bit about a recent change that they implemented to the mobile application, which I think is really cool. They've taken some of the features that were already there and added a couple more into a new context menu. If you right click on an image or a video in the chat, you can save it. And then there's some other things that they moved around into this menu, and it's really cool. I love seeing the development of the keychain, how features are rolled out, and I think they're doing a fantastic job. And just want to remind people, if you do use mobile a good bit, if you download the Keychain mobile app, it has a built-in browser. It works seamlessly with all of the Hive dApps. You can use eSency, you can use PeakD, you can use Hive.blog, you can use Hive Engine, Splinterlands, all kind of stuff on the go on your mobile phone, and it's fantastic. You know, just get that Keychain mobile app in your app store.
I should check that out sometime. I'm not a big fan of doing anything on mobile, but I should check it out sometime. It looks like it's pretty good.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of doing stuff on mobile, but I remember last year we had a power outage that lasted several hours, and so I was able to use my mobile phone and do the curation and stuff I needed to do on Hive. And if I'm away from home, like sitting at the nail salon getting a pedicure or whatever, I can sit there and check on things. It's really handy to have, even if you don't use mobile very often. It's a good backup. And during
True.
power outages, oh my gosh, it really was a lifesaver then.
About the only thing I use on mobile in a power outage is Discord for messaging people that, hey, my power's out. If you can't find me, there's a reason.
Yeah, when my power's out, I use Discord Mobile too, but I also use Keychain Mobile a lot to keep up with Hive.
Yeah, I should have a look at it. I know I should. The other thing I should look at is Go Brunch on mobile and see what my rooms look like. That's something I haven't done either. So we'll see what happens. And did anybody else have anything they want to share? Yeah, it looks like we've reached that. Oh, I see Yichi typing. Yichi, you just in under the wire. Well done. Go for it.
Hi.
All right. Tell us about this.
Okay, so this is a post from somebody I follow on Hive. Today marks her fourth year anniversary on Hive. And there was something that struck me from this post. It was the fact that she admitted to using AI when she first got on Hive to write all of her posts. And somewhere along the line, she paid dearly for it heavily. I guess in the case of downvotes and all of that. But right now, she stopped all that, and so far it's been a great ride for her. And she's looking towards making sure she gets up to the ladder of being a professional writer, and just ups her Hive experience in general. And here, I think it's a very lovely post. Not a lot of people admit to using AI, first of all. And yeah, considering a lot of people also have the mindset of coming to Hive and just making money at a go. This person is now committed to being on Hive and building something better for herself, and making sure that people learn from her. And I think it's a very beautiful post. And yeah, she got encouraging comments as well. So I think anybody who wants to read should check it out. Thank you.
Hope Styles is a very good writer. She's very involved with the Dreamport project. Traveling Crafter, your mic is hot. Can you mute, please? Kitty girl, you're up.
Well, this is another entry to the Ladies of Five contest this week. Nero Poeta is a wonderful writer too, I think. And this post was, I just thought it was delightful. It was so charming how she started out talking about bringing something home to her daughter each time she goes out. And it doesn't matter what it is, it's just her daughter just wants a reminder that she was being thought of while her mom was gone, which is really sweet. And so she brings home these little heart shaped candies. And then she goes into detail about what they could symbolize, and that the best gifts are those that are invisible. And I'll just kind of leave it at that. You can read the post and see how she thinks. And I thought it was a wonderful entry to the contest.
Yeah, it looks to be. Very nice. Thank you, kitty girl. Anybody else have anything they want to share? Okay. You've been listening to ShadowsPub host Pimp Your Post Thursday. Thank you for joining us on PYPT and join us next Thursday at 12 p.m. Eastern. Until then, keep on creating. And it's all about community. Oh, yeah. Bye, Wilma.